Well, Israel is reportedly preparing for some sort of ground invasion and is also dealing with threats from the north. We turn to Brigadier General in Reserves Amir Avivi to discuss the situation on Gaza's border as well as the northern front. Thank you so much for joining us. Just to kick things off, the IDF and political leaders are all saying that the IDF offensive into Gaza is imminent. Is that also your assessment?
Yes, definitely. I think the goals of the war are really clear. We have to destroy Hamas. We have to completely make sure that Gaza is clean of terrorists. And this requires a massive ground, air, and Navy operation in Gaza. It will take time. It's a very, very big operation, and it will take months to achieve these goals.
Now, is it clear exactly what the goals of this operation are? I mean, is it to occupy or reoccupy Gaza? Is it only to take out Hamas? What is the goal as you define it, and is it achievable?
Of course it's achievable, but to achieve it, you need to conquer Gaza. And then you need to spend months and months cleaning all of Gaza from leaders of terror, of terrorists, of infrastructure, of tunnels, of rockets. Everything that the Hamas built for so many years needs to be destroyed. And the day after, Gaza needs to be completely cleared from any terror armies, capabilities, manpower. And this is the goal, and it's a very clear goal from the government and also to the military.
So when it comes to clearing out terrorists from Gaza, would that also include the other Iranian-backed terror groups such as Islamic Jihad, or is the operation focused on Hamas for now?
It's focused on any terrorist that is holding a weapon or arms or anything that can harm Israelis. So we're going to destroy all the terror infrastructure that exists in the Gaza Strip. And we're going to create freedom of operation to the IDF to maintain this afterwards. It's not enough to succeed destroying it. We must make sure that they will never, ever be able to rebuild their capabilities again.
And how long do you think this type of operation could take, or is it just too soon to say?
It will take many months. I mean, you have to differ between the initial maneuver going into Gaza, into centers of gravity inside Gaza that must be destroyed. This is the first part. Usually it's faster. And then it takes months and months to really go inch by inch the whole Gaza Strip and completely destroy all the capabilities and the terrorists and leaders of terrorists that are inside Gaza.
Now, there are hundreds of thousands of Gazans who are trying to head south to safety following Israel's warning to civilians. Now, we've also seen that Hamas is, of course, working against them, claiming it's psychological warfare, and Hamas are also sharing videos on social media accusing the IDF of even bombing evacuation routes, which the IDF has denied. Do you think Israel has acted within international law and expectations to protect civilians?
Israel is acting exactly according to international law. It gave a warning to the civilians to leave the northern part of Gaza. It's Hamas who is trying to prevent that. They are taking keys of cars. They are blocking roads. They want the Gazans to be in danger. They want civilians to die. They want to use them as human shields. And we are encouraging the civilians to move south in order not to be in the areas of a war zone that might be hurt. They might be hurt.
Now, we're running out of time, so I'll need a quick answer. But Israel doesn't want a second front of a war with Hezbollah or Iran in the north. But as we've seen, there's already been some engagement. When Israel does enter Gaza, do you believe Hezbollah is likely to enter the fray as well? And can Israel handle such a turn of events?
Israel army has been built to fight in more than one front. I think that it's Iran interest not to really launch an attack, full-scale attack of Hezbollah, because then we'll destroy Hezbollah and Hamas, and Iran will remain completely alone, and this will make it very easy for us afterwards to destroy also the capabilities of Iran. So it comes as no surprise that in the surprise attack on Saturday, it was only Hamas and not Hezbollah. Mm-hmm. So to take a decision when there are American forces that are posing also a threat to Iran and Hezbollah, when the IDF is in full readiness in the south and in the north, we have mobilized our whole army. I think it wouldn't be advisable for Hezbollah to intervene. But if they do, this gives us a big opportunity to destroy them. And if the time is now, it will be now.
Well, we're out of time, but I want to thank you so much for joining us and giving us a more detailed look at the reality on Israel's borders in this Israel-Gaza war.
Thank you very much.